I'm filming a mukbang or like an eat with me, when I eat on camera, like I focus more on it and I absorb it more, and I feel like it helps me also eat less. Mukbangers do this. And I was like, oh my god, that looks so good. So we're gonna do a mukbang. I'm gonna be eating this board game. I'm just kidding. Mukbangs and weight loss. For money, I'd be making mukbangs, honey.
Hey guys, so this is my first time doing a voiceover, and I did want to do it for this video because all Amber has been doing lately is Q&As, and I didn't want everyone just having to read the screen and read text constantly for the whole video, so I am going to be adding in some commentary. Like I said, it's my first time doing this, so I hope you guys enjoy, and let's see what Amber's been up to. Okay, so we're going to start with the obvious. Where is Amberlynn? When will she be uploading on YouTube again? So she has stated she is not sure when she's going to put her next YouTube video up. She says she needs a clear mind. Having to film so much gets overwhelming. She said this before. I think she's either still in Wisconsin with Tommy, or Tommy is going to bring her back to Oklahoma and stay with her for some time. So I think she is kind of hiding, spending time with Tommy. I also think maybe there's some weight gain going on. I also think she's having some issues with YouTube. So there are a few different things going on here, but she doesn't really give a clear answer. She says she's overwhelmed. She needs a break. We'll see what happens, but starting off strong, the most obvious. Where is Amberlynn? Amber was originally including people's usernames in the questions because she said people accused her of asking her own questions. This is a question where I feel like there's definitely a possibility she asked this to herself, but someone asked if she set any small goals for herself, and she said that she has created a YouTube schedule. So first she said she doesn't know when she's coming back from YouTube, she needs a break, but now apparently she has a YouTube schedule. So we will see. Even if there is a schedule, I doubt that she is going to stick to it, but whenever she reappears, there will be some sort of upload schedule. So we will see. With Amberlynn disappearing off of YouTube, people started to talk, of course. Karina Kaboom has some great videos on her channel, if you haven't seen them already, discussing what is going on, that Amber did get in some sort of trouble with YouTube, and she had some proof. And she was correct. Amberlynn did get a notice from YouTube. Her rotisserie chicken mukbang did get deleted due to self-harm, and, you know, that video is disturbing, to say the least. There is talk of a journalist investigating this whole girl world YouTube community. They reached out to Amberlynn. They reached out to Zachary Michael. There is some crackdown going on. There also was a, I believe, Chinese mukbanger who unfortunately did pass away doing a very long, intense stream and mukbang, eating for hours. So I think that has also raised some red flags and is contributing to a little bit of a crackdown and looking into it. And I think we do need to be conscientious of what's being posted. And I think Amber felt the heat a little bit with her video getting deleted. She did not get banned. She was able to post. So she was not banned, she was not suspended, but she is definitely feeling some heat. And she addressed it. I don't think she addressed it by choice. I think she addressed it because people were talking, people were finding things out. Amberlynn does touch on being contacted to do an interview, to discuss these things. She says she turned it down. She also turned down a plus-size modeling competition, which, okay, girl, we'll just let her have that one. Yeah, I always wondered that myself, why she never does anything outside of YouTube. She doesn't collaborate with anybody. I think besides the obvious that it's hard for her to do things, I think she's just not motivated. I think she takes her paycheck every month. She's able to cover her bills, and she's content with that. So be it. But she was reached out to by a journalist, and she decided to decline. So someone asked her about Zachary Michael being contacted by the journalist, and I just want to say, for some reason, these Q&As, she's riding hard for Zachary Michael. I think it's because she's mad at Karina Kaboom, she's mad at Mr. Snowflake. She has a habit of, like, flip-flopping, whether she likes the reaction channels, usually no, but she chooses who she wants to be more mad at. It's definitely, I feel like, a personality trait, allegedly, I don't know anything, I can't speak, but a narcissistic personality trait to flip-flop and pick, you know, someone you like at the time, be nice to one person. For whatever reason, at this present moment, she is a fan of Zachary Michael. So, whatever, she is riding hard for him. I'm also a fan of Zachary Michael. His channel is great. I think he's one of the best channels out there reacting to her. But yeah, she states that she knows, she had a feeling it was Zachary Michael, and that, yeah, they reached out to her. She declined it. Again, same thing pretty much. A lot of these questions and a lot of her answers are repetitive. So this is where things get a little juicy. We're going to move on to some more interesting topics. Someone asked, what truly was your highest weight? She said her highest known weight was 572. And this is where things get a little weird. And I want to, let's sit and let's dissect this. Let's, like, talk through this together. She said she was 572 at her highest. Now, we remember, this was the Becky era. She, you know, was on the mattress in the living room. She was having a rough time. She was bedbound, the whole ordeal. Last we saw her recently, when she was taking semaglutide, she got down to 460-something. I was rooting for her. I was really happy for her. She was doing great. For whatever reason, Tommy, allegedly, she stopped taking semaglutide. Has she gained weight? Has she gained 100 pounds? Is she back up near the 570 range? Because why is she saying when she was that weight, she could barely do anything, and now she's surprised at how mobile she is, so she feels she must have been higher at some point? Is she saying that I'm so mobile now, and I'm inching back towards 572, so I must have weighed more? I think we all know she was probably in the 600s at one point. But I'm questioning how much weight she's gained recently, because to me that sounds like I'm getting up there again, but I can do more now than I did last time when I was that weight. That's what that answer sounds like to me. Let me know your thoughts. Maybe I'm misinterpreting it, but that's the way I read it. So very strange. She is touching on her eating habits, her health. Someone asked, how did cancer change your view on life if you still eat badly? I believe there was a previous question asking, how she's changed, and she said that, having cancer was eye-opening for her. Unfortunately, I don't believe it was. I hope it was for her. But she said that her eating habits are one small part of her life, and she could write a 25-page essay about it. I mean, that's just excuses. She's making excuses for her poor behavior. The fact of the matter is she hasn't really improved her health. She hasn't made changes, and that's very scary to have a serious health situation and to continue to treat your body poorly. It's very sad. It's unfortunate, but she kind of doubled down on the question and said there's so much more to her than what she eats or what she puts in her mouth. I mean, we're not going to go down the whole road. Weight loss channel. It's not a weight loss channel, but she's acting like that's such an obscure thing that someone would ask based on the history of her YouTube channel. I mean, come on. It's obvious, this is the topic of what we're talking about with you, Amber. Come on. Again, people are questioning her lifestyle choices, her health, and someone asked why does she drink so much if she's in bad health. She said she doesn't drink so much and she loses weight when she drinks because it's water weight. I mean, again, she defies the logic of reality, of science. I get, to a certain extent, I guess what she's trying to say is that she gets dehydrated when she drinks alcohol, or she pees a lot because she's drinking more, and then her weight goes down slightly because she loses some water weight. I don't know. I mean, I personally feel, I'm going to be a little in her defense, don't come for me. She's a grown woman. She's an adult. She doesn't have very many responsibilities in her life. I don't think her drinking occasionally or drinking a few times a week, having some drinks is an issue if she was not in such bad health. If she was a normal 30-something-year-old in good health, had a few drinks throughout the week or had a few drinks on the weekends going out, it wouldn't be the end of the world. But considering the state of her health, and to me personally, what she chooses to drink is just, horrible choices. You see her drinking frozen, slushy, bright blue, bright pink, bright, whatever. A Long Island iced tea. The Buzzballs, we don't even need to discuss the Buzzballs. I never see her drinking a vodka soda. I never see her drinking a rum and Diet Coke. I never see her drinking a skinny margarita. She makes horrendous choices on what she drinks. And again, having health scares, having health problems, I think she definitely could have limited a little more. But I think her being 30-something years old, she has very few responsibilities in her life. Having a few alcoholic beverages, I don't think is the main issue. I think there's a lot of other factors. And the fact that she's saying she loses weight, it's just, this nonsense of getting on the scale every day and going down 0.4 of a pound. When you're 500 pounds, it's just egregious that she even chooses to say that, but listen, this is what we're dealing with here. Now, she answers a lot of questions about Tommy, of course. Nothing with pertinent information or valid information. It's all just fluffy stuff, how in love they are. In love, I'm going to use the term loosely. It's obviously based on attraction, attention. There's definitely a attraction component. I'll leave it at that. And she says that Amber and Tommy have been together for almost 4 months now, which, again, we've seen this. She was with Erica until June, or from June until August. She wanted Erica to move in or something. It's just all over the place, but that's her story. She's sticking to it. They've been together for 4 months, so in love. All the questions she answers just how in love her and Tommy are. Again, in love. I'm going to use that term loosely. So Amber is doing a lot of these saucy questions and answers because she wants to emphasize her and Tommy have such an amazing relationship. They're so in love, in lust, whatever you want to call it. And she says that she would make an S-tape, which, she is just wild. She is just on another level. It's just, I don't even have words. And I'm sure you guys have similar thoughts to me. Oh, wow. Just wow. Wow, Bethany, wow. This made me LOL. Shout out to whoever asked her this. So she said she would make an S-tape. She said she's thinking about doing an OF, which, oh God, someone out there will pay for it. But she says that watching, the P word is a problem. To each your own on that, that's everybody's personal business. But she's just a walking contradiction. Walking for 3 minutes contradiction. And I'm so glad someone called her out on it. You're going to post that kind of material. You want to do what tape. Really, she just says whatever suits her in the moment. Please, on one hand, she wants her relationship to appear so saucy and so, we're so into each other. And so, watching explicit material on the internet would be cheating. But then you want to, make she's just, like I said, walking contradiction. For however far she can walk, please. This is another one that made me LOL. I think she asked herself this question personally. One thing about Tommy you can't get enough of. This is going to be cheesy but who cares? When she looks into my eyes with love and or desire, eye contact is a major turn on sexually or non-sexually. What does that mean, Amber? Again, she's so deep, she's a scholar. They're so in love. It's what? What? Oh my God. And I'm going to be honest. I'm going to just say, I feel a weird vibe from Tommy, besides the obvious. But she gives off a very strange energy. It doesn't look like she's making eye contact. She appears very awkward. Let me just say that. So, what are we doing? What are we saying? She is just writing this narrative in her head. She's reading too many books. Oh my God. And I think she asked herself that question. I do. Sorry. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But, oh my God. Here we go again with this narrative. What is your favorite thing about your relationship with your GF? Getting to experience life with your best friend who you also find extremely sexy. If you know, you know. again, may have asked this question herself, may not. I don't know. I don't really care. Again, like, like, they're so in love. They have such a connection. They're so attracted to each other. Like, that doesn't even have anything to do with, like, what the question is. Like, anything to throw in there, how they're so into each other. And I think also a little bit of it is, like, someone is so attracted to me and the way I look, and I'm so attractive. Like, get real. I mean, it's just, I mean, good for her. She feels good. She's confident in herself, but, I mean, there's no shame there whatsoever. Here we go. I think this is her again planting the seed or choosing this question specifically. Someone asked to see the crumble cookie video. She posted pics of it. I mean, hilarious. What we were expecting. Not too explicit from the pic she showed. Again, what kind of content is this? Why are you eating a cookie? Why? And now you want to post it? Now you want to share it? Because of Tommy? Question mark. Shout out to whoever asked this question because we all want to know. And she also stated in another answer that she is going to drop it. She wants to find the right way to do it. We'll see it when we see it. That's for sure. Someone asked, are you and Alexis on good terms? She said we are friends again, so yes. Very middle school answer. Well, yeah, we're friends. So yeah, we're on good terms because we say we're friends. We are wearing the BFF necklace. The whole friendship with Alexis is so strange to me. Their whole dynamic is weird. Why now, like, she's double dating with Tommy, even though Alexis didn't like Tommy. I mean, Alexis is fake in my opinion. I don't know what clout Alexis is looking for and how and why, but they're friends again, so very middle school answer, Amber. No surprise. Someone asked how could she trust Alexis, which I'm truly curious about also. She said just because I'm friends with her doesn't mean I trust her fully, and she knows that. We're working on it. Again, so, like, we say we're friends, so we're friends. Like, we're in the friendship club. If you don't trust this person, why are they your friend? So weird. Anyone who will give her attention, anyone who will validate her, anyone who will spend time with her, anyone who will say whatever she wants to hear. It's a mutually exclusive relationship. Her and Alexis are both benefiting for different reasons. They deserve each other. It is what it is. Weird. This is where I'm going to end. This just made me laugh. Someone said Halloween Stoom, question mark. Such a funny way to ask that question. Stoom, I've never heard that before. I don't know if people are just trolling her or people are just funny out there or whatever. But she said she has no ideas. She has no motivation. Or she has ideas but no motivation. I mean, what else is new? I mean, she has all the time in the world and doesn't matter. I think she's going to come out with Tommy with some busted couple's costume. But so funny. She has no motivation. Like, yeah, we know. And that's all, guys. This is where I'm going to end. I hope you enjoyed this. It was my first voiceover. I hope you don't mind it being sped up. I wanted to just keep the video moving. And I know I say like a lot and, you know, little phrases a lot. So hopefully it wasn't too annoying to people. I hope you enjoyed it. I would like to keep making content like this. It was fun for me to just speak freely and give my opinion. So I would like to keep doing this. So thank you so much for watching and subscribe. And thanks, honey. Bye.